Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. Today I have put together a deck that is built completely around not just sending Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon, back to the PC, but knocking them completely out of the game. Reshiram, Zekrom, I've got Genesect with the 2 plates, I've got Banette, who also has the Curse ability, and then I've got Glaceon and Articuno, who will freeze their opponent, could potentially freeze their opponents, setting up the knockout. I'm going to give this a try. I'm actually going to go into a room match, set it up as a private room match, and that's the team we want to roll with. And I've got Sylvie, who helps me out with a lot of my testing of decks and lets me bounce ideas and gives advice and tips and tricks as far as putting together teams from Discord. So he's going to play his normal game, and I haven't told him what it is that I'm doing. I just said, I've got an interesting deck, do you want to go? And he said, sure. So while we wait for him to join, I really don't know how this deck is going to work out. It's got 2 runners, so that's good. It doesn't have a lot of power until the Reshiram and Zekrom get onto the field. So I'm going to have to hold off any attacks until then. I've never used Banette. And yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes. This could be absolutely great, or it could be absolutely disastrous. But I've got 2 double champs, because honestly, all I'm going for, I'm not even going for his goal. I'm going for the straight knocking out of players. So there we go. And all right, so he's joined up, and we will be rolling this deck out. I have no idea what he's going to use either. He could totally stomp me, or maybe he put together something fun and unique as well. We'll see. I don't even know what this is. Okay, so we've got our work cut out for us. And I don't even know what these things are. I don't know what they are, but we're going to try to get rid of all of them. Emolgas. And what do they do? Details. Switches with a Pokemon on my bench. Okay. So, what are their damages? I gotta look this out. Okay, so 40. God, those are huge misses. 40. We are going to... I've got a chain level on him, so I'm just going to pull him out. And his Wi-Fi doesn't seem to be holding up great there. Let's see. So my guess is, what plates is here? Double chance, double chance, double chance. Switch, and go bug. Like, you need a switch. You've got 3 Pokemon who that is what they're in there to do, is rush me and switch. I guess he's going to try to drive one of these down, attack me, put Rhyperior, swap him out with Rhyperior. Wow, I already lost 30 seconds. Did I take that long? I guess I did. I was trying to figure out what his... I can't remember the name. Emolgas. All right, so he's going to come bum rushing. He doesn't have a hurdle jump. Did I see that correct? Okay. He does not have hurdle jump. I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. Kind of want to... Actually... I'm going to put Articuno. All right. So I want to, I think, can I just flat out, I'm just going to try to flat out knock him out, actually. I'm not, because if I miss, that puts me in a bind. So I'm not going to do that. And we'll go ahead and cap that. He is a flying type. And as soon as he plays, imagine he's going to attack. But, oh, there he goes. He's going to double chance. Now I want to roll Techno Charge. No, I just flat out whiffed. It was terrible. All right, Genesect, that was completely lackluster on your part. But I was going to show you, I have the chill drive and the shock drives. And I believe they both, come on, curse. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. So far this deck it can't win a single battle against not very good Pokemon actually. But the 2 plates for Genesect, Shock Drive, and Chill Drive both remove flying types completely from the game. And we can't get surrounded, so we're going to go ahead and close that off. He's doing all his damage with these little nothing of Pokemon. So now he's going to bring in Rayquaza. I'm going to set up the fly trap in case he does hit fly. Okay, now I'm going to overdrive so I can get coverage on Rayquaza. And I will say, if you look at my Reshiram, like he's absolutely ridiculous. I've pulled, I don't even know, 5 or 6, and I think I used a cube on one. Okay, so he wants to try to get that Volt switch. We're gonna get fly. That's gonna set us up there. I'm actually going to double chance. No, I'm not. I messed that up. I wanted to attack him, but oh well. That was a bad play. I got overzealous there, that I just wanted to knock him completely out of the game, that I didn't even think that I had the super easy surround. All right. So I'm going to use my other overdrive and come over here, which is going to force him to use his goal block. Probably with Superior. No, I'm going to block off his entry point. And I would have much rather swung over here and tried to knock him out completely. But if I miss, then I'm set up for the surround way too easily. And that's not good. Maybe we can get the complete knockout right here. We want 71. Unfortunately, we're going to get the fly. Come around here and take out Ho-Oh. And then we're going to go back and cap that. So the whole point of my deck was to completely eliminate Pokemon from the game. And that doesn't seem to be working out too well for me at the moment. What I could do... 134. Your 122 is not quite good enough here. Now, what do we want to do? You have the much bigger dodge, but if I go after that, that's an easy surround. I could just straight attack, but he's got the big protect, so we're just going to slide over here, go for the surround. I imagine he's going to just attack. And it's actually a pretty good position for me because he does have so much, Rhyperior has so much blue. No! Oh no. Ouch. That's going to leave a mark. Holy cow. Okay. So with that being said, we cannot afford to miss here. And I can't eliminate him because Zekrom decided he didn't want to play anymore. Oh no, see, that's not going to work. That does work. And we're going to open the door back up for my Genesect to come back in. I'm kind of disappointed because now I've used up my all my double chances, which were going to be used to KO Pokemon. And Genesect, I believe, was one of the early Pokemon to come into the game. I'm actually, which one is this? Okay, so that will do flying type. And that will do flying type. So was one of the first Pokemon to come out, and its plates kind of reflect that, whereas now we have the overdrive. Yes. Bye-bye. So as with the overdrive for Reshiram and Zekrom, it lasts until you get knocked out. With Genesect, it only lasts for one turn, and because he has so much purple, it's a high risk play, and I don't really advise it unless you're trying to do something fun like this, in which case, oh, see, and now I wasted the plate. So that was we got 1 out of 2 though, right? And we are at a man advantage now, so if I can just get, I don't want to get anybody knocked out, but if I get Banette knocked out, then maybe drop. If I can get somebody knocked out and then get Banette back in the game, maybe get that curse dropped down. I do have the overdrive, so I'm going to come out here. I'm actually going to move Genesect back and let him play the defense, since he does have an underwhelming white, but he does have the dodge. Oh. It didn't really turn out. But like I was saying, he's got a sizable purple, sizable dodge, and Reshiram with the overdrive plate is more of an attacker, and I'm actually, this is not really well advised, but I am trying to knock people out, so we're gonna go for it. Yes. Oh no, 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 I forgot Zekrom's not in the game, so it didn't count. Oh man. But that was the spin that I wanted to knock him out. And just a bummer that Zekrom decided he did not want to participate in the festivities. I could have attacked there since he's paralyzed. One of those is a miss. 134. And that is gonna be the game. We're gonna take home the first one. I'm gonna message him, see if he wants to throw down again against my team of ejections. So this is a fun little team. And this is what I really like about the game, actually, is that, yeah, there are meta decks that are super powerful that, you know, it kind of sucks going against them. But at the same time, there's so much longevity. That's the word I'm looking for. There's so much longevity in what you can do with building a deck. And honestly, this deck came to my mind because I was watching Chicken, who has a YouTube channel and he does Pokemon Duel videos. But I was watching Chicken just yesterday, he put out his Reshiram, Zekrom. He just got the 2 pieces and was talking about how fun it was going to be to try to eliminate Pokemon, which is one of the first things I thought too when I first started with those 2 Pokemon. But with this, anyway, watching his video, that's what spawned the idea of, wait a minute, Banette has Curse, which removes. Genesect has the 2 plates, which remove Pokemon. So if I'm running Reshiram, Zekrom, like that could be a fun deck. And then I chose the 2 ice types because when you're frozen, you can't defend at all. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch. Oh, good Lord, he's going to bring a round deck after me now. So Genesect's not going to be able to use his plates at all. But that was the thought process behind freeze them, then come around and knock them out. We can still do this and have some fun with it. A round deck. I'm not going to be able to use plates. He's just going to use Wigglies. See, there's a Wiggly. This is going to get ugly in a hurry. I don't even have a hurdle jump. Okay, so I have no idea what we're going to do here. So obviously when your opponent knows when your opponent knows what you're doing, and trust me, there is nobody you're going to come against in league play that expects anything like this to be coming at them, quite honestly. Nobody will expect this. So put fun decks together. Be creative. You know, there's a ton of things you do. He's using a fun deck, which is a round deck, while not nearly as powerful in league play as it was in the Gym Cup, because they're only doing 20 instead of 40, and they're only doing 31 or 30 instead of 50. While not nearly as strong, when you start getting 6 of them out there, it gets really, really powerful. My guess is he's just going to use Wigglies as long as possible to prevent me from using any plates, because he knows what I'm doing. But anyway, think of teams that you can put together. I know there are fire teams out there. I'm lacking on fire Pokemon, honestly. But with all the drawing and the boosters being geared towards fire Pokemon, I guarantee some of my viewers can think of really solid and strong fire decks where basically you just burn the entire team. I know there is Paralyze, and people are running Paralyzed decks to paralyze entire teams, and then using Jolteons. Man, he's going to be doing so much damage. And using Jolteons in order to move through the paralyzed Pokemon. So those are very interesting decks. I'm interested to hear what kind of fun decks are you guys creating, and are you successful with them? as being more than just a gimmick deck, but do you actually run them in league play in order to trick your opponent, because they're never going to see that coming. Oh, man. That was the spin we wanted to. Just not enough firepower to do anything about it. If he'd have landed on Moonblast, that would have been game over, though. But as I'm sure you guys all found out during the last Gem Cup, that round is at least 50% of the wheel, and it hits a lot. So, anywho. And what he's doing there is he's trying to set up the surround so that he can attack, and if I get fly, I land right between them. I'm not necessarily cool with that, so I'm going to close that off. And then if he attacks me, I have a good chance of hitting the... Let's back you up. Hitting the Diamond Dust. I need to look. So at level 5, he's still going to have a 4 miss. That would be nice if they made the evolutions have no miss at level 5. We're not going to let you surround me today. I kind of want to attack there. And I kind of have to, because I left myself open to getting trapped. And Shadow Claw. That's not what I wanted. All that I was going for is the... what do we want to do here? Don't want to attack from my goal. What's cool about Genesect, and maybe that's another team I can create, is Pokemon who just moved through. He still had someone on his bench. Pokemon who just moved through. So I could come all the way back into there. Guess we'll just drop back here. I don't know. Kind of stuck back here on my baseline. Oh, that'd have been a perfect roll for knocking him out because he hit the miss. Now he wants to get trapped anyways. Oh, because he used Wiggly. Alright, well, looks like Genesect is going to get knocked out. God, he rolled 2 misses and I couldn't come up with a single... attack. And now we're in a world of hurt. Should have been way more aggressive early. 186. Should have been way more aggressive on the onset. Didn't. And this is basically ball game. I mean, at this point, it's... And he gets a dodge. And so at this point, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. I can't knock anybody out at this point. And even if I freeze them, I could. Articuno still could. That'd be nice if he piled them all up here and I froze half the team. Wait, is it my turn? No. So anyway, this game is basically over. But I want your opinions. I definitely want to know what decks you guys are fun and creative that you guys have put together, and if I'm able to, look at this. That's so funny. This could be the only game that you win where your opponent has completely dominated the entire time and surrounded your goal, and he has one chance to walk up with Sylveon and try to attack me, and if he misses, I don't even know what plates he does have double chance, so he's going to have a really good chance. But if I hit fly, it's probably game over here. Let's see. That's not going to do it. That's a bummer. So we had a window of opportunity there. We didn't get the fly, he didn't get the dodge, and that's going to be it. So let me know, what fun decks are you using? What fun decks should I be looking to create for future videos? And until next time.